Welcome to my little corner of the world where we are currently on day 28 of 30 smoothies and 30 days. Today's going to be a little bit different because I'm using a coffee liquid base. So I'm hoping this turns out well. I'm wanting a coffee with cocoa and banana kind of flavoring and even balance in the taste. There's a lot of health benefits in straight coffee, in the cocoa, and in the bananas for potassium. So let's get mixing. So I have a regular medium sized banana. We're going to slice this up. This is also going to add a creamy texture to my smoothie, which is something I really like and enjoy. Sometimes they're a little bit more liquidy, and that's fine. I mean, as long as it tastes good and it's healthy. Maybe you don't want a fully creamy one, then use maybe like half a banana or 3/4 of it. What do you do with the leftover banana? You just eat it. Oops, there we go. There's our banana. That one fell. My counter is clean, so I just put it back in the cup. 3-5 second rule, I don't know. So we have our banana. I'm going to use a full scoop of the Vanilla Whey Protein. I know sometimes it's a little bit too vanilla-y, but I'm not worried about it here. And also it might actually help balance the flavor. So we're going to put that in there. I have freshly brewed coffee. This is just dark roasted. So I do have a French vanilla one, but I just did the dark roasted. So I'm going to measure this out to make sure it's 8 ounces. And if it's not 8 ounces, then I will use some of the soy milk to help equal that out. Ooh, 8 ounces. So we are going to add in the coffee. Again, there's no sugar in it. It doesn't have any creamer or anything to that effect. We have the cocoa. I'm going to put in about 2 teaspoons. I want it chocolatey, but I don't want it too chocolatey. So there's 1. Oh, there's 2. 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons. Make sure you know the difference between a teaspoon. I'm not calling you dumb, I'm just saying sometimes it's easy to get it mixed up. So I am going to be adding some old-fashioned oats, 100% whole grain. Calories is 150 for half a cup of serving. We're going to use half of that. So we're going to take 1/4 of a cup, which will take our calorie count down to about 75. All right, let me see. This is I'm just going to scoop it in there. I'm hoping, I've never had oats before like this, and I've definitely never put it in a smoothie, but let's see what it does. I'm hoping it makes it just thicker. You know what I forgot to prepare for? Ice. I forgot the ice. So I was going to use cloves, but this is going to be too strong of a spice. We're definitely going to use the cinnamon. I'm not going to measure it out. I'm just going to put this in there. Now, forgive me, but I'm going to step off camera real quick and get some ice. Again, I like to do this in just one take, and I'm sorry. So we've got some ice in here. This is gonna help just make it cooler. None of these ingredients are very cool. And you know what? I am going to top off with maybe half a cup of this. I'm going to put a splash of the milk anyway. So we're going to, there we go. So I've made a mess. That's okay. I'm going to clean it up. Bananas, cocoa powder, cinnamon, oats. Let's see how this turns out. Hold on to your ears. It doesn't seem like it's very, very thick. But, oh no, yeah, it's liquidy. Yeah, very liquidy. It tastes a lot of banana, and I taste a lot of the cocoa in here. I also do taste the coffee, but I have a hint of cinnamon. I don't know what this needs, because it needs a little bit something to smooth it all out. Mint. Have you had mint with your coffee? So we're going to do some of the mint. And I want to put a little bit more ice in here. So I can already smell the mint. So let's go ahead and blend that up again. What else? I feel like I'm tasting more of the cocoa blended with the coffee. I don't feel like I taste the oats, which is fine. So let me see, where'd that straw go? Okay, well, it's a little bit, it's good. I'm just thinking of this really thick and creamy, sort of borderline ice cream type shake. The ingredients here were not enough to make it thick, but it is a good blend of ingredients. So overall, happy with it. Not one of my favorites, but I will just learn at some point to tweak more of this or less of that. The coffee is good. The cocoa, I think, again, maybe I made a little bit too much cocoa in there. But the mint kind of is very subtle. Bananas, maybe I need more bananas. I don't know. But until then, tell me what you think. If you decide to try this and mix around the ingredients, let me know. And hopefully I see you for day 29, because I have a super excited recipe that I'm going to be looking forward to trying. And if you are missing pumpkin spice anything, you might definitely want to give day 29 a peep.